All right, Transformers, we're live. This is Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. live with you guys. I hope you've been thinking about this week's transformational vitamin. You guys have had time to think about, contemplate, and find a way to find the discipline, the desire, and the dedication. So if you're just coming aboard, guys, thank you. We welcome you. And we're back at it again. And as I was thinking about something that I could give you guys more than just information, something on a personal account that I could share with you on a personal note, because it's all, thank you, that bad connection. Okay, so we'll move around. You know how these Periscope stuff work. Okay, how is that now? We have to move to different locations. That may seem to be better. Okay, that is a little clearer. Okay, thank you for that. All right, so we're live. This is the Transformers Academy. Thank you. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr., and this is live from the Transformers Academy. We began on yesterday, or actually on Sunday, talking about 3 universal things that I wanted you to be mindful of. And these 3 things that I talk about so candidly are things that I know work. In fact, I've used all 3. Okay? And so, hi, Daniel. How are you? Okay? I see the love coming in. Thank you. Remember, if you have questions while I'm talking, please make sure that it's broadcast appropriate so that when I read it and I say hello and I read the questions, that I can answer it and it's appropriate for a response on the air. Okay. If you have separate questions personalized for me, you can go to DrAngeloReynolds.com and send me an email if it's something that you don't want to share with others. How do I become a transformer? Hold that thought. We'll get right to it. Okay, so in the midst of thinking about your travels, whether you're trying to transition or transform into something, I wanted you to think about the transformer as an evolving process. And so this week and every week, we begin with a vitamin, I call it the Transformers Vitamin of the Week. And that vitamin is so that you can take what we say and try to apply it to your everyday life. Such as if you an athlete, you can use it. If you are a singer, if you're a dancer, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are a supervisor on your job, if you are a parent, if you are a sibling, big brother, big sister, if you are a role model, if you're a student, if you're someone who can be a mentor for someone. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. But more importantly, there's something that you wanted to do. There's something that you have set out before that you wanted to do, but so far you haven't received those things into fruition. I don't know what it is, but what I do know is that it's still attainable. So you may have some New Year's resolutions, or you may have some things that you started last year that have not been brought into full fruition. You haven't reached that goal yet, or you're in a place right now where you need to do better. We all strive to do better. We all want to do better, and you find yourself stuck in a rut. You find yourself that you haven't moved forward, or you've moved just enough to say that you see some type of release, but you're not fully satisfied. Listen, this sounds familiar, right? I know. So if you've been in those places, if you're in that place now, 3 things I want you to think about, and I'm going to explain those things to you. Number 1, desire. What do I mean by desire? Why is desire so important when trying to acquire something, when we're trying to go after something? Listen, the desire, having the want and the need and the burning urge to go after some is so critical. So many times people talk about things that they want, but their desire is not strong enough. And so when they don't have the desire, they're going to lack the other 2 things that I talk about. Why is desire strong? Well, first of all, if you don't have the burning desire, then you're going to lack the things that it's going to take to get forward and get those things. Number 2, the discipline. Do you have, or have you had, or lacked the discipline that it's going to take once you have that desire? What do I mean by that? Are you willing and able to do the things that others aren't able to do? So you say someone is a professional athlete. You say someone is a professional singer. You say someone is a professional writer. You see someone is a leader in the community. You say someone is an A student. You say someone is a better parent. You say someone is making more money. You say someone is more fit. You say someone, whatever the case may be that you can equate to that problem there. It's always someone else. But if you ask those people who are in those positions, what did it take for you to get to that level? And it all boils down to discipline. Having the discipline, that is the focus and the drive and the level of attentiveness that it's going to take for you to do things that other people are not willing to do. So when you're able to do that, once you're able to go far and beyond what is asked for those things of the average person, then you become disciplined. And it takes time. So the level of focus and discipline plays a critical role, because if you're not disciplined enough to do all those things, then you're probably going to lack the desire, which is number one. Third and final thing for this week's vitamin surrounds the dedication. You know, how dedicated are you going to be in terms of being consistent and persistent with your drive? Are you going to begin to continue to start and stop? Are you going to begin to get some progress and rescind back 2 or 3 steps? Are you going to make an accomplishment this month, but next month do nothing? Next week you're on point, but the following week you don't do anything. Start this project, but never complete this project. I'm talking about solely dedicating yourself and time to making those things of desire and discipline come into full fruition. And so if you're able and willing to have the desire, the discipline to do all those things, the dedication is the icing on the cap, because once you're dedicated, it's to no avail. Once you've decided that you're going to dedicate everything in your power to do what it is to get to that level, then that's what will happen. So hopefully that you have placed yourself in a position where you can identify if you're lacking one or more of those things. So ask yourself, have you had the dedication? Do you lack the discipline? Or do you have the burning desire to acquire whatever it is that you've set out for? And if you lack one or more of those things, then this week we're going to be talking all candidly about making sure that we bring all 3 of those things in sync, because those things are, in my opinion, collaborated together. Okay, if you're on the air, I can now take questions, comments regarding this week's transformational vitamin. Those persons who've been following us on Periscope, as we're on now, on Instagram, on YouTube, these videos get posted there. But it's my job as the transformer at the academy to make sure that you get the things that you can use on a daily basis. We begin doing this every single day, but we like to do it, and we couldn't do this without you. So someone asked me, I don't know if they're still on the air, someone inquired about how to become a transformer. You can become a transformer by simply going to the Transformers Academy and subscribing through the subscription package there that we have on the website at DrAngeloReynolds.com. It is the first step. Once you're able to do that, we contact you, and then we'll walk you through the process of beginning a series of trainings and efforts and things that we have set up for you if you're serious about becoming a transformer. But I know that you're already transformers in the making. I know that you guys are doing wonderful, meticulous things in your neighborhoods, in your schools, in your churches, in your organizations. But why not take whatever you're doing and rise it to the occasion, bring it to the level of success, that whatever you identify, that you can truly be successful and happy that you really desire it for, discipline with, and dedicated to. And so those three things are so pertinent for this week's transformational vitamin. If you're on the air, if you're not, come back later on, look at these videos, sit down with your friends, your colleagues, all those things, and find where you find your place at the Transformers Academy on the website. Go there and take a look at all the things that we have to offer for your organizations and things that we can do. Also, my books are there. We're vastly getting those books out. I'm actually speaking tomorrow around 10 o'clock a.m. If you guys are available, I will be speaking to a group of persons in this organization, which I can't disclose because of confidentiality, but I'll be there. Look for the tweet around 10 o'clock. I'll start speaking. And what I'm going to be speaking about is going to be closely related to and affecting what we're talking about in terms of desire, discipline, and dedication. So we're going to keep the ball rolling even tomorrow with a live broadcast in front of a live audience tomorrow. Okay, so if there's no questions, I hope this has been a beacon of love and hope, something that you can use as you walk your journey of transformation. I don't know what that is, only you do, but let's walk together. Send me your posts, send me your love. Continue to join us at the Transformers Academy. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. This is the Transformers Academy. I want you to be the best, be blessed, but more importantly, find your desire, find your burning desire, find your discipline that works for you, and dedicate your entire self and fully engulf yourself into the journey of what you are aspiring to do. Okay, if there's no questions or comments, I hope, if it's God's will, tomorrow we'll be back on the air. I may even come back on later tonight. I've been coming back on, sharing momentum, checking in with you guys and seeing how you're doing. We begin very early with this. Questions and comments. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds. Go to DrAngeloReynolds.com. Hit us up on YouTube, all those places, Instagram. We'll see you there. Peace.